Alright, what is going on everybody? Matter222 back with another haul video. Got some good stuff. It's just not mince words, let's get right into it. So got a couple of AEW figures. So we got the Butcher, we got the Blade, and we got Samoa Joe. Butcher and the Blade I got from Wrestling Store Australia, and I got Samoa Joe from True. So pretty decent. It's always nice to get some new AEW figures, but the wrestling is not done there. We got Ridge Holland, Royal Rumble Elite Ridge Holland. This also came from Wrestling Store Australia, so pretty cool. Box is a little damaged, but I'm gonna open it anyway, so it doesn't really matter that much. It doesn't bother me quite that much, but from AliExpress, we have the KO Storm Collectibles Baki that was kind of making its way around. Yeah, I know some people were having a better experience with this than others. I don't know personally, so I got it. Probably I'll probably give this guy a review, but we'll see. But yeah, we got KO Storm Collectibles Baki. For G.I. Joe, we got the G.I. Joe Classified Helix. I got this from E-Collectibles. This is a character that I know nothing about, but she looks pretty cool, and it's like another Joe person to add to the ranks, so I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it one bit. So we got her, we got Helix. From DJC Collectibles, got some DC goodies. We got Alfred from the Batman the Animated Series. The only DC Collectibles Alfred we got was the one that came with the Batcave. Never got that, so you know I had to get this just to get an Alfred. And we also got the gold label Midnighter. I did get one other thing from them. I got just to show it real quick. I got the Superman and Doomsday pack, but I don't have Doomsday because I already opened him, and I'm gonna be selling that Superman. But I did get that from I did get that as well, and I got all three of these. I got all these DC figures from DJC Collectibles. I got that from them. From Diamond Select, we got Alan from Invincible. Gonna be honest, I don't even remember where I got this from. I don't even remember. But I did get him anyway. He looks fine. He looks pretty cool. He looks good. Make a little room. Alright. So I got the next couple of things from Aussie Collectibles. We got the Nendroid King DDD. You know, I needed them for the Smash. Not overly happy with this, not because like the purchase, but I wish it was a little bit bigger. I knew what to expect when I was getting a Nendroid, but it is what it is. I needed a King DDD for the Smash, so it is what it is. Better than nothing, I suppose. And also from not from DJC, that was the DC stuff. From Aussie Collectibles, we also have the Transformers Legacy Metalhawk. Very excited to finally have this. So we got that. We got Owlman, the Mezco Owlman from Lord of Tears. I think this is the first Mezco figure I got this year that actually came out this year. I did get the Black Panther earlier, but that came out a couple years ago. So I think this was the first Mezco that actually did come out this year. And we have SH Figuarts Renji from Bleach 1000 Year Blood War. You know I love Bleach. You know how much I love that Ichigo. So I'm expecting Renji to be just as good. And from looking at the picture on the back, I think he's going to be great. So very excited for that. And we also have this big old Mecha Godzilla model kit. I don't know what this is. I don't know anything about this, but it's Mecha Godzilla. It's a model kit. Amanda's gonna build it for me, hopefully. And yeah, it looks pretty cool. I don't know anything about this company or whatnot, but it was there, and it was significantly cheaper than the Super 7 Mecha Godzilla. That's why I grabbed that one instead of the Super 7 one. And we also, from AliExpress, we have Kurama from Yu Yu Hakusho. This is by Dawson. So this is the first one I'm getting in this line. Since we're talking about Kurama, this also feels like the perfect time to bring up my brand new podcast. That's right, I have a podcast now. It's called Matt Talks Pop Culture, and it's going to be covering everything ranging from like comics to video games to anime to movies, so all that good stuff. So if you like me and you like pop culture and you like hearing me talk about stuff, then make sure you go check that out. We're on Spotify and most places where podcasts are available. Still a couple bugs to work out on Apple Podcasts, but we're getting there. We're moving in the right direction. So I do hope if you're subscribed here, then I do hope you go and consider subscribing to my podcast wherever you get your podcast from. But last and most importantly, from Hasbro, we got the Deathsaurus. We got the HasLab Deathsaurus. I don't need to talk about this guy too much because on the Sanctuary we did a stream Friday where we unbox this guy. We talk about him in great detail. So if you're watching this and you're not subscribed to the Sanctuary channel and you're not watching Spaghetti and Friends, then after you click off of this video, go check that out. Check out the unboxing stream. Lots of fun. But that is it, my friends. That is it for this haul. So thank you again. It almost fell over. Thank you again for watching. Thank you guys for all your continued support. Please do subscribe if you're not already. Of course, like this video. Leave me a comment. Let me know what here was your favorite, what you liked. If you want to see anything reviewed, let me know in the comments. And again, Matt Talks Pop Culture. Go check that out wherever you get your podcast. And I will see you hopefully in the next video. Have a great morning, afternoon, evening. I, as always, have been Matitude22. You have been amazing. And bye. What is going on, everybody? Matitude22 back today with, guys, my friends. This might be the biggest haul we've ever done on this channel. So I have been horribly sick with bronchitis for the past 2 weeks. And this whole time I've been getting stuff in. I haven't been filming any videos because I've been so sick. And it has just been piling up. So we got a lot of stuff. Plus, we still got the Christmas stuff. Like, I never did my Christmas haul. It's going to be a good video. So, this might end up being a long one. So make sure you grab a nice beverage. What's your favorite beverage of choice when watching YouTube? What's your go-to beverage? Let me know down in the comments. Also, very quickly, I do want to announce that I have officially started a podcast. It is called Matt Talks Pop Culture. It is available on Spotify, and we're working on getting it available other places. And it's just basically me and I talk about pop culture related stuff. Talk about movies and comics and video games and anime and all that great stuff. And I think that very much is going to be the sister show to this, where the YouTube will continue to focus on the action figures and the collecting, and the podcast is going to kind of just be about talking about the stuff that all these great toys are based off of. So please do check us out on Spotify. I'm saying us, but it's really just me, and sometimes I have guests. But please check me out on Spotify, Matt Talks Pop Culture. Very much appreciated. Let's just get right into it. I don't even know where to start. I don't have anything organized, so I'm just going to grab at random and I'll tell you where I got it. So, all right. Right out of the gate, we have from DC Direct. I think these DC Direct. We have from Crisis on Infinite Earths, we have Psycho Pirate, and we have Harbinger. Amanda picked these up for me for Christmas. Very excited. Was happy to get this Psycho Pirate, especially after McFarlane announced the price increase, and we got the Crisis on Infinite Earths wave. And I think everybody's going to be wanting that Psycho Pirate, but he's pretty pricey. So I'm happy to get this one, even though I think McFarlane's will be much better than this. This one's nice. I think this one does the trick. I have the Monitor too. The Monitor was the only other one I wanted to complete this wave. I think she did get me that as well. She did tell me she got me that, but I think that's going to be a later gift. So cool. Thank you to her. Very happy to have those. I love DC. DC is like my sandbox line. DC is like my sandbox line where I just get anything from anywhere. From AliExpress, we got the variable action heroes. Gintaki from Gintama. Box is pretty trashed. Nothing new for AliExpress. I don't even know why I do the option to get the box, because it always comes trash. But very, very excited to have this. I don't love Gintama. Admittedly, I don't love Gintama, but also, admittedly, I haven't seen that much of it. But I'm very familiar with the character. So, and it's a cool figure, It's a cool figure, so I wanted to get it. So this is a KO, I should mention. This is a KO, but we got that from AliExpress. This is not gonna work. Just kind of keep rolling on. We have from Mezco, we have the Pyramid Head. They call them Red Pyramid thing. I don't understand. I don't know why. I don't know if there's a difference, but it's basically Pyramid Head. It's Pyramid Head. He looks great. I think we criminally do not get enough video game figures. So anytime we do get one, I'm always happy to pick it up. And it's Mezco. How could this be bad? It can't. So pick that up. I got this from Hobbiesville, which is a local store in my area. So I got this from them. Very excited about that. Also, be on the lookout, because I do hope to have my top 20 uploaded very soon. The hold up is I was still kind of waiting on a couple pieces to come in. I didn't have everything that I thought I would want to have, so I'm a little bit late, but I do hope that that'll be up within the next week or so. And I did also forget to mention that's every other Monday. Every other Monday will be the new episode of Matt Talks Pop Culture. So if you do decide to subscribe on Spotify, which I very much hope you do, it'll be every other Monday. Right. It's gonna keep rolling on. I think most of these came from GameStop. So we got some G.I. Joes. We got Nunchuck. We got Lowlight. And we got General Hawk. Nunchuck and Lowlight I'm not overly familiar with, but General Hawk I know in the lore of G.I. Joe. He's like the classic Joe. So happy to have him. The other two, I'm not super familiar with these two characters, but Lowlight I'm actually quite excited for. He does look very interesting. Looks like he comes with some fun accessories, so very excited for that. And the Joes are not done, because we also have, from our friends at AliExpress, we have Shooter. So speaking of snipers, we have Shooter. She looks great. She looks really good. It's part of the Night Force. Is Lowlight part of Night Force as well? No, he's not. It's not part of. So we have Night Force. We have a Night Force, Lowlight. I wonder if Night Force is just a Walmart exclusive thing. Maybe it is. But yeah, I had to get her because I did back the Dragonfly. And the Dragonfly comes with a couple of Night Force characters. Like, it comes with a Night Force Ripcord and a Night Force Crazy Legs. So I'm building up a little Night Force subgroup subgroup, I got the Big Ben, so she just kind of adds to that. Again, not familiar with the character, but I guess I'm building a Night Force sub team. I didn't really go crazy on the Tiger Force, but it's cool. That's a fun little thing to do. Alright, again, no particular order. From DJC Collectibles, we have the DC Multiverse George Clooney Batman from Batman and Robin. I don't have this whole wave. I do have the Poison Ivy. She's somewhere in this pile. We'll get to her. She's somewhere. But yeah, I had to get it. I didn't get the 8-pack because I was pretty confident we would get all these single releases. And yeah, it's great. This movie is not good, right? But it's nostalgic. I watched it a lot as a child, and as a child, I didn't know any better. I thought it was great. You know, when you get older and you kind of look back and realize the things we thought were good are not always good. But this figure, I'm sure, is going to be good. So I got him. I don't have the full wave yet. I do have the Poison Ivy. She's somewhere. She'll make an appearance later in this video. She'll make an appearance. Work from the top so stuff doesn't spill out. Also from GameStop, we have Orochimaru from SH Figuarts. Really, really happy for this one. It seemed like for some time the Naruto line was just done. We weren't getting any new figures. Certainly weren't getting any new characters. And then I remember when they announced the Sakura, I was like, okay, they're making Sakura just to finish off Team 7. Okay. Then they announced Orochimaru, and I was like, let's go. And then they announced Obito. I was like, let's go. I got him too. I don't have him yet, but he's coming. He's on his way. But yeah, very excited about Orochimaru. Looks, you can see on the back, he's got some really fun accessories. I'm super, super excited for this one. Also, everybody, if you want to see any of this stuff reviewed, just let me know. I do reviews from time to time. I mostly do hauls, but I do still do reviews from time to time. So if there's any of this stuff you want to see reviewed, let me know in the comments. Maybe it'll be Orochimaru. I don't know. We'll see. Also from AliExpress, I do a fair bit of shopping on AliExpress. We got the Figma Rising of Shield Hero, now Fuji Iwatani. I don't know which version this is. To be totally honest with you guys, I don't know which version this is. It's number 494 DX. I don't know. But we got him anyway. There's a little bit of a glare. It's a little bit of a glare. Let me. All right, I think that's a little bit better. Is it better? I think it's a little better. So yeah, so we got him from Rising of Shield Hero. You can see the reflection. So yeah, I got this from AliExpress. Is it authentic? I don't know. Who knows? Who cares? It looks cool. That's all we're really concerned about here. Okay, AliExpress. They keep coming. The hits keep coming. We have from Dawson. We have Yusuke and Kuwabara from Yu Yu Hakusho. I already showed off the Kurama. I got him in an earlier video. I had to get these two to finish the crew. Love Dawson. Love what they're doing. I love the Inuyasha was good. Both Kenshin and Shishio were really good. I love everything Dawson is doing. Love these. So happy to have these guys. Did you like Yu Yu Hakusho? Did you like the Netflix show? I thought it was just okay. If you want my full detailed thoughts, episode 1 of Matt Talks Pop Culture, we did a deep dive. I did a deep dive on Yu Yu Hakusho. I broke it down scene by scene, gave my thoughts, talked about it. So maybe check that out. Let me know if you like the show. I thought it was just okay. But also, to go along with those, I did get this loose Hiei from eBay. Admittedly, I don't love it. I think the figure is fine. It's because the Dawson Hiei is very hard to get, and for some reason, if you find him, he's well over $200. I was like, no. So I got this Jax Hiei. I don't hate him. I don't love him. He is very tall. The issue is that he's the same size as the others, and he should be a little bit shorter. But you know, these figures are quite old, and I think when they came out, I think they weren't too worried about scale. You know, right? Like they didn't care about scale. They were just kind of whatever. So we got him. We got him to finish up the crew. But I might need a better Hiei because although this one is sculpted decently, I don't love how tall he is. But that's just me. Really quick, we got this. Talk about this really quick. I got this little Carl from Up. He's tiny. Amanda got it for me. He's tiny. He's soft. He's not really articulated. He's very small, but I think he looks nice. So she got me that for the Disney shelf, which is basically her shelf, even though she says it's mine. It's basically hers. But I got the little Carl. He's fine. He's all right. He's all right. Just go there. Also, speaking of Up, we got, what is this line even called? Pixar Spotlight Series. We got Kevin the Bird. I don't know. I've never seen Up. I've never seen it. But yeah, we got this. So actually, this was a Christmas gift from my daughters. So they got me that, of course. Amanda paid for it, but it was from them. And that was super sweet. And I love this. And I think he's a nice, big bird. No pun intended. He's a nice big bird. He looks cool. I think he's going to look cool on the shelf. So I like this. I'm very happy to have this. This is great. And he comes with a fun little chocolate bar. That's always a fun accessory to have. You get a little chocolate bar, why not? That's great. So very happy to have that. All right, we're doing good. We're doing good. We got a couple more things. I said this was going to be a long one. Also from Hobbiesville, we have series 2 of Invincible. We got Robot. We got Adam Eve. So I'm not gonna shout the store out. I'm not gonna say anything negative about this store. But I bought these figures. I pre-ordered these figures from them a year and a half ago. And, you know, it was just seeming like my pre-order wasn't going to come in. Tried reaching out to them. Reached out to them multiple times. No response. No communication from them. I don't want to name them because I did have good interactions with this store up until this point. So I'm just going to leave it at that. These were super cheap. I got these from Hobbiesville. I think it was like $30 for both of them. They were pretty cheap, so I just got them. I just got them just to not be waiting on that pre-order anymore. But they both look good. I think Robot looks slightly better, but maybe that might not be the last Invincible figures we see on this list. On this video. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. If you like Invincible, even if you don't like Invincible, stay tuned. Again, from our friends at AliExpress, we have from NECA, we have the creature from the Black Lagoon. Looks amazing. I had the Diamond Select creature from the Black Lagoon before. I thought that was a great figure, but I think NECA blew that one off the map. Not even first round KO. This one 1,000 times better. I think this figure looks great. Very, very excited to open that at some point. So very excited. We got Poison Ivy from Batman and Robin. I told you she was gonna make an appearance. I said she was somewhere there. I said she was somewhere there and that she'd make an appearance, and here she is in all her glory. She looks very, very nice. Very nice. Just one step closer to having that Mr. Freeze. I still do need to get the other two at this point. Okay, so now we're getting close to Christmassy territory. Then we'll still have a couple of things to go, and then we'll have I did get a big package from Big Bad Toy Store, so we'll have that after. Also from McFarlane, we have the gold label Wave Rider. New character, check. That's actually it. That's actually the only reason I bought this was because it is a new character. Can fill out my Justice League, beef up my Justice League shelf a little bit. That's why I got him. I think he looks good. I have no regrets on the Wave Rider. Again from AliExpress, we have Strongheart from Dungeons and Dragons. I don't have the box. I thought I bought the figure with the box. I guess I bought him without the box. Whoops. So I'll probably just end up opening him up. But there he is. We got Strongheart. I'm very I cherry pick Dungeons and Dragons, but I think he's like rivals with Warduke. So I think he goes with Warduke. So I did end up getting him, and I think he looks very cool. Especially digging that cape. So again, I cherry pick Dungeons and Dragons. I don't get everything from Dungeons and Dragons. All right, let's get some wrestling. So this is a lot of stuff. Let's get some wrestling stuff. We have from, I got this from Wrestling Figures Australia. We have the Amazon exclusive Hook and Danhausen 2-pack. I think it's a great 2-pack. I know they both got ringside exclusives, which they came with vastly more accessories. Those are great figures too. This is a great 2-pack. You really can't go wrong. This is Hook's first figure, Danhausen's first figure. Maybe not Danhausen's first figure. I think he had some kind of like retro figure or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, this is a great 2-pack. This is a great 2-pack. So nice. Glad to have that. We have from Nin Game. It's say that 3 times fast. Nin Game. We got the Variable Action Heroes Dracula Mihawk from One Piece. This was a reissue. I'm super excited. The Variable Action Heroes One Piece line is like my grail line. Like, they have so many characters that I want to get. I'm talking Whitebeard. I'm talking Boa Hancock. I'm talking Crocodile. I'm talking Robin. That's it, actually. But yeah, and it doesn't seem like they are making any new figures. I really hope they reissue more of the older releases. I hope Whitebeard gets everybody I just mentioned. Whitebeard, Hancock, Crocodile, everybody I just mentioned. I want them to get reissued. I want this whole line to get reissued because this Mihawk looks super good. I'm very excited to play around with this guy. I think he looks dope. I think he's gonna be a fun shelf piece. So, really hope they do decide to reissue more figures. Now we're getting into Christmas territory. All this stuff Amanda got me for Christmas. We got Best Action Angel. It's small, but I think he looks cool. The vampire head sculpt I think looks really, really nice. He comes with 2 accessories. You can't go wrong with that. Comes with swappable hands. Don't have a lot of experience with these figures. The only one I got was the Edward from Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. But this angel looks very cool. 31 points of articulation. Wow. It's pretty nice. He is pretty tiny though. Admittedly, he is pretty tiny, but I think he still looks cool nonetheless. So very nice. Very happy to have that. Right, so keeping it up, we have Unrivaled Samoa Joe. Again, Christmas gift from Amanda. Digging this Samoa Joe. I only had a basic Samoa Joe before, so this is a vast improvement. Still suffers from the problem that I think Jazzwares is really having is all their figures have baby hands. All their look, his hands are so tiny. His hands are so unproportioned to his body. But Samoa Joe, it's cool, man. I like this figure. It's gonna replace my basic. I never got any of the Elite Samoa Joes. I don't know why, but I just didn't. So I'm excited about this Joe. I dig it. Let's keep going. Let's take a trip back to NECA for a minute. Let's take a trip back to NECA and let's talk about their Sin City line. Yeah, baby. We got Miho. Is it Miho? Yeah. I couldn't remember if it was Miho or Riho. But now that I say it, yeah, it's definitely not Riho. We got Miho. We got Goldie. Very nice. We got Wendy. Very nice. I'm very much trying to finish piecing together my NECA Sin City collection. Amanda, she knocked it out of the park with these figures, especially Miho was one that I really wanted because I think she looks really good. So, very happy about that. Very excited about those. I'm getting close. I'm getting close to being completed on Sin City. Got a couple to go, and there's so much stuff that I don't. Now it's just kind of piling up here. I don't know what else to do. And the last remnants of the Christmas, we have, this was a nice one that I was very much not expecting. We have the Motu Classic Stargirl set. You can't see my face now, but I'm back here, don't worry. We have the Motu Classic Stargirl, Star Sisters set. Let me see what I can do. This is starting to feel, I'm starting to feel a little claustrophobic. Like there's just too much stuff. Like not too much, but too much. Yeah, this was an awesome find. This was an awesome 3-pack. I was so happy to get this. We got the Star Sisters. Anytime you can get a Motu Classic complete box set, complete mint on card, is great. That's great in my book. So again, big shout out to Amanda. Very happy that she took care of me this Christmas. And also she got me Queen Adora. I haven't taken her out of the bag yet, but she got me the Motu Classics Queen Adora. So that's awesome. I've had King Randor for the longest time, so Randor will finally have the love of his life and the mother of He-Man. They will finally be reunited on my shelf. It's a great day. It's gonna be a great day. They're gonna be back together, and it comes with a bunch of fun accessories. So yeah, very happy about that. Very happy to finally have her, and she can go with my King Randor that I've had from Super 7 forever. Alright, so now that concludes the Christmas portion. Now we're moving on to Aussie Collectibles, my good friends Aussie Collectibles. We got some Black Series. We got Morgan Elsbeth. Don't care about that. Not even a good figure. No accessories. These two, way better. We have Professor... How do you say that? Hu Yang? We got him. He's the droid that helps the Padawans build the lightsabers. He looks cool. It's another droid. Checks that box. It's a new figure. Checks that box. Accessories that make sense. Checks that box. So happy to have that. And we also have Pre Vizsla. It's another Mando, which is fine. It's another Mando. They're gonna keep giving us Mandos, and I know he's on the older body, but he does come with some cool accessories. I like that we get the Darksaber with him. Different Darksaber, like from the animated stuff, not so much from the Mandalorian. So it feels like a totally different Darksaber, and it's a Clone Wars characters. It's a Clone Wars character, so that's pretty great. So I'm happy to have that. But now we're getting into got one more. Almost forgot. We got one more thing from AliExpress. From Prey, we have the Feral Predator Ultimate. He looks awesome, dude. He looks insane. I think he just I liked the Prey. I liked Prey. I liked the movie itself, but what I was gonna say is I liked the Prey Predator, the Feral Predator. I liked him. I liked him. I liked the movie. It looks cool. Very happy to have this guy. I think he's gonna look great on my Predator shelf. I think he's gonna look good on the Pred shelf. So I'm happy to have that. Now we're getting into the big bad toy store pile of loot. We have the Black Series Black Chrysanthemum. You know, that first Black Chrysanthemum, I did not like it. I did not like it. I did not like it. This one is better. I still don't think it's as good as it should be. I think he could have had some more accessories, but hey man, this is a vast improvement. Although I probably like Chrysanthemum from the comics better, that figure was just a repaint of Chewbacca. Big mistake right from the start, so I'm glad they corrected that. This figure is just awesome. Can't wait to unbox this guy, and I'm very happy that we got a new Chrysanthemum. I actually gave that first one. To my sister, because my sister collects Black Series now. So I gave that one to her, and she was very happy. So he found a new home, and he's in a better place now. Alright, I told you we weren't done with Invincible. Wow, what a hunky, I meant to say, what a hunk of plastic, but I said hunky. I'm not mad at it though. We got Monster Girl. It's a 2-pack. It comes with her transformed. It comes with her not transformed. It's a perfect 2-pack because you get them both. You could do whatever you want. But this figure is huge. This is what Diamond Select, and I say it all the time, this is what Diamond Select does best. When they give us just huge, chunky monsters and huge, chunky robots, they knock it out of the park. I can already feel this figure has some weight. I'm very excited. Diamond Select absolutely blew it out of the water with this. So, good job, Diamond Select. You nailed it. And taking a detour, we're going back to NECA for a minute, to the Gargoyles line. We have Armored Xanatos. What? I did not think this figure would be as good as it is. I did not think it was going to be as big as it is. This is great. I'm excited. I am so excited. I almost passed on this. I almost didn't get this. I was almost just going to... I'll get the main clan and leave it at that. I'm glad I went back and got this guy because he is just gorgeous. And having this makes me want to get some Steel Clans to kind of flank him. But yeah, NECA is really doing... They're really doing great stuff with the Gargoyles line, man, and I hope they keep it coming. But yeah, this Armored Xanatos is absolutely outstanding. I did not think in my wildest dreams would it be as big and as nice as it is. And then that's it. That's the video. We got one thing left, the main event, if you will. And this was a big one for me because with this, we're getting into uncharted territory. We're venturing into a new world that we've never been in before. We're entering the Figura Obscura line. We got the Headless Horseman. This is the second version of the Headless Horseman, the Retail Appreciation. I think they call it the Retail Appreciation Wave or line. What? How massive is that? How awesome is that? I'm so excited. I don't have any Mythic Legions, any Cosmic Legions, and I know this is not technically part of that line, but it's by the Four Horsemen. I am very excited about this. I know, was the first version better? Yeah, probably, but hey man, when I missed that first one and we got a second chance, when I saw we got a second chance at the Headless Horseman, I jumped on it because yeah, this is just beautiful. That horse is amazing. People always talk about Mythic Legion horses, and I never understood what all the fuss was about Mythic Legion horses until I saw this. this is just awesome, dude. This just looks great. I am so excited about this. It's a brand new venture for me, and I will say this was not cheap, especially if you are live outside of the United States with conversion. This was not cheap, worth every penny. Very excited to open that up and check it out. It's like every time you collect a brand new line or you get something from a company that you've never bought from before, it's such a great feeling because it's like you really don't know what to expect. And I'm excited. So I'm excited about all this stuff. This was a big haul. Like I said, I got a lot of stuff, and there was Christmas, and I was just so busy, and then I was sick. I just didn't have time to make a video. So this was a long one. Hopefully you guys are okay with the longer video. Do let me know if you want any of this stuff reviewed. Already, there's a couple things that I do want to review, so do let me know if there's anything you want to see, and I'll try to do it. I'll try my very best. Be on the lookout for my top 20 figures of 2023. I will hopefully have that soon. Like I said, there was a couple pieces that I was waiting for to make that video, and by watching this video, you could probably figure it out, right? You could probably put 2 and 2 together and be like, okay, well, I think it's these, but we'll leave that out. We'll leave that for that video. Of course, on Spotify, Matt Talks Pop Culture, brand new podcast, new episodes every other Monday. I would so appreciate if you would go and support that, and hit the subscribe there or whatever it is for Spotify. If you're not subscribed here, it's a simple click for you. It means a lot to me, and you could always unsubscribe later. Please like the video. If you did like the video, give it a like. If you didn't like it, you couldn't give it a thumbs down. That's okay too. It's okay to have opinions. We all can't like everything, so you do whatever feels right. Of course, comment. Let me know again any of this stuff you want to see reviewed. I'll do my best. Thank you so much, my friends. I think I've rambled on long enough. Have a great morning or afternoon or evening, wherever it is. It's morning for me, and I will see you hopefully in the next video. As always, you guys have been great. I'm Mattitude22, and I will see you next time. Bye.